Welcome to this presentation on effective communication. This is one of several videos designed to support you in your current role or one you may aspire to. Together we will explore communications, styles, and processes, and we'll support this with a downloadable quick guide, to which you'll find in the comments. Communication is not just about speaking or writing. It also involves listening, understanding different perspectives, and choosing the right message for the right audience. In this presentation, we will explore what effective communication is, why it matters, and the key techniques that can help improve the way we communicate in everyday situations. Effective communication helps improve productivity, supports better conflict management, and creates a sense of belonging by building trust among individuals. It also increases motivation and plays an important role in strengthening teamwork and supporting effective team building. The most common methods of communication are verbal, visual, and written. Verbal communication involves spoken words and is often used in conversations, meetings, presentations, and phone calls. It allows people to share ideas quickly and respond immediately. Visual communication includes things such as body language, facial expressions, eye contact, gestures, and images or diagrams. These visual cues can help reinforce what is being said and often reveal emotions or attitudes that words alone may not express. Written communication includes emails, reports, messages, and documents, and is useful for sharing detailed information and keeping a permanent record. The 7% rule, attributed to psychologist Albert Mehrabian, suggests that in face-to-face communication, only 7% of meaning comes from the actual words spoken, while 93% comes from nonverbal elements. Although the exact percentages are debated, the key message is widely accepted. How we say something often matters more than the words themselves. Nonverbal communication includes several important elements. Tone of voice, clarity, articulation, and inflection can change the meaning of a message or show emotion, such as enthusiasm, anger, or uncertainty. Body language also plays a significant role, including facial expressions, eye contact, and posture. For example, standing upright can show confidence and attentiveness, while slouching may suggest disinterest or lack of confidence. Appearance, including appropriate dress and overall presentation, can also influence how messages are received. In addition, gestures such as shrugs, hand movements, or fist bumps can help emphasize points or show reactions. Finally, touch, such as a handshake or supportive pat on the back, can communicate reassurance or agreement, but it should always be used carefully and only when appropriate to the situation. The quality of communication plays a crucial role in ensuring that a message is understood correctly and leads to a positive outcome. Whether you are giving instructions, sharing information, or addressing a behavior that needs to change, following some simple communication principles can make your message clearer and more effective. First, plan your communication. Take a moment to think about what you want to say, why you are saying it, and what outcome you want to achieve. Being prepared helps you organize your thoughts and avoid confusion. Clarity is also essential, so speak clearly and at a suitable pace. Avoid rushing through your message, as this can make it harder for others to understand or absorb the information. It is important to check understanding throughout the conversation by asking questions or encouraging feedback. This helps confirm that the other person has correctly interpreted what you are saying. At the same time, try to keep your message short and to the point so the key information is easy to follow. However, while being concise, you should also be thorough, ensuring that you do not leave out important details that could affect the outcome. Another key aspect is to avoid complex or overly technical language unless it is necessary. Using simple and clear language helps make your message accessible to everyone. Accuracy is also vital, so make sure the information you are sharing is correct and reliable before communicating it. After delivering your message, confirm understanding again to ensure there are no misunderstandings. Finally, the way you deliver your message matters. If the message is positive, maintain an upbeat and encouraging tone. If the topic is more serious or corrective, adjust your tone so it is appropriate but still professional. Above all, always be respectful, as respectful communication builds trust, encourages cooperation, and helps maintain positive relationships. Barriers that interrupt the message are collectively termed as noise. All can be overcome. Consider your audience. For example, every workplace has its own language, a language your colleagues understand, one that others outside your professional bubble may be oblivious to. So match your language to your audience. Summarizing the previous slides, here are some simple rules. Plan. Think before you communicate. Take a moment to organize your thoughts before speaking or writing. Consider what your main message is, who your audience is, and the best way to deliver the information so it is understood clearly. Clarity. Speak clearly and at a suitable pace. Do not rush. Make sure your words are easy to hear and understand. Speak at a steady pace and avoid rushing, as speaking too quickly can cause people to miss important information. Check understanding. Ask questions. Ensure the other person has understood your message by asking questions or encouraging them to clarify anything they are unsure about. This helps prevent misunderstandings. Keep it short and to the point. Focus on the key information and avoid unnecessary details. Being concise helps keep the listener's attention and ensures the main message is not lost. Be thorough. Don't miss anything out. While keeping communication concise, make sure all important details are included. Providing complete information helps others fully understand the situation and act appropriately. Avoid complex language. Keep it simple. Use clear, straightforward words and avoid jargon or overly technical terms where possible. Simple language helps ensure that your message is easily understood by everyone, regardless of their background or level of knowledge. Accuracy. Make sure what you are communicating is correct/accurate. Before sharing information, check that the details are correct and up to date. Communicating inaccurate information can lead to confusion, mistakes, or loss of trust. Confirm understanding. After delivering your message, make sure the other person has understood it correctly. This can be done by asking questions, encouraging feedback, or asking them to repeat or summarize the key points. If it is a positive message, be upbeat. If not, adjust your tone appropriately. Your tone should match the nature of the message. Positive news should be delivered with enthusiasm and encouragement, while more serious or negative information should be communicated calmly, clearly, and with sensitivity. Be respectful. Always communicate politely and consider the feelings, opinions, and perspectives of others. Respectful communication helps build trust, encourages cooperation, and maintains positive relationships. Listening tips. In a business environment, listening carefully to instructions improves competence and performance. Good listening reflects courtesy and good manners. It is a positive activity rather than a passive or negative activity. When responding to the speaker, do not just speak for the sake of it. Make sure your response adds value to the conversation. Think about what the speaker has said and respond thoughtfully rather than speaking simply to fill silence. Use plain language. Don't show off. Communicate using clear, simple language rather than complicated words or technical terms. The goal of communication is understanding, not to impress others with complex vocabulary. Do not respond emotionally. Try to remain calm and professional, even if the topic is difficult or you disagree with what has been said. Responding emotionally can lead to misunderstandings and may escalate a situation unnecessarily. In case of an interruption, always ask the speaker to do a short recap of what you may have missed. If the conversation is interrupted or you miss part of the discussion, politely ask the speaker to briefly summarize the key points so you can stay informed and follow the conversation properly. Ask for clarification if you do not understand a point. If something is unclear, ask the speaker to explain further. Clarifying information helps ensure that you fully understand the message and reduces the risk of mistakes or miscommunication. Always pay undivided attention to the speaker whilst listening. Focus fully on the person who is speaking, and avoid distractions, such as looking at your phone or thinking about what you will say next. Giving your full attention shows respect and helps you understand the message more clearly. Make notes of important points. Write down key information or ideas during the conversation. Taking notes can help you remember important details and allows you to respond more accurately later. Pace your responses. Do not talk too quickly or too slowly. Speak at a comfortable and steady pace so others can easily follow what you are saying. Talking too quickly can make your message hard to understand, while speaking too slowly may lose the listener's attention. Do not try to compete with others. Wait your turn. Allow others the opportunity to speak without trying to dominate the conversation. Waiting your turn encourages respectful communication and ensures everyone has a chance to contribute. Maintain eye contact. Maintain appropriate eye contact with the speaker to show that you are engaged and interested in what they are saying. It also helps build trust and connection during communication. Do not interrupt the speaker. Let the speaker finish their point before responding. Interrupting can be seen as disrespectful and may cause important information to be missed. We hope you found these short videos useful and will come back for more.